and change.
Yeah.
At halftime, Deshaun, dance is going to perform like right off the bat, so don't leave. Make sure that gets filmed.
Okay.
Same with you. Dance is
Have
going
you
to
told
perform
Marina?
halftime, so just leave your headsets on.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fayette, Missouri. It is postseason Hart Conference basketball on the Hart Conference Network and CMUEagles.com. Thank you for your support wherever you may be watching us tonight. Tonight we got the 1-8 matchup between the visiting Baker Wildcats and the CMU Eagles, the one-seeded CMU Eagles. And one is not the only description as far as Central Methodist seeding goes. So I'm Phil Fortaleza, and I'll be taking you through play-by-play this evening alongside my partner Jay Sean Northington.
Yes, sir.
So Jay Sean, there's a long list of accolades as far as the Central Methodist Eagles goes. So,
oh yeah,
I will let me just name them off for you.
I hope you all who's listening have your seatbelts on because you're gonna need it. Go ahead, Phil.
So, 5 all-conference selections.
5.
2 members of the all-defensive Hart Conference team.
Okay.
The Hart Player of the Year.
What?
The Hart Player of the Year. Yes, you heard that right.
Goodness.
Undefeated regular season, 28-0 overall.
Man.
The 1 seed in the Hart Conference tournament.
Man.
But what if I were to tell you that all pales in comparison to what was just announced today? The Central Methodist Eagles, the Central Methodist Lady Eagles, were just named the consensus number 1 team in the NAIA.
Are you serious?
As of today, yes, that is. Those are facts.
You know what? It gets no better than that, Phil.
It
no
doesn't.
better than that at all. That is the ultimate blessing. That is amazing so far. That's all you could want. And in addition to going to this Final Four and beating everyone so you can be the champion, it gets no better than that.
And no better year as well, coming off of getting to the NAI semifinals last year. Today, the Central Methodist Eagles were named the number 1 team, the consensus number 1 team in the nation, due to we had a 1A and 1B situation between Thomas More and Central Methodist, but due to Thomas More suffering a loss last week, that opened up the top spot for CMU. So the CMU Eagles finishing the regular season as the consensus number 1 team in the country, and they open postseason play tonight. So,
Phil,
what you got, Jay Sean?
who did Thomas More lose to?
Who did they lose to? Do you have it right in front of you?
I do not. I need to look it up. Excuse me.
I'm just looking at the polls right now. We've got CMU. CMU right at the top spot. So we'll step aside for a little bit. We got the intros of the opening prayer and the national anthem, and the CMU Lady Eagles, the number 1 Central Methodist Lady Eagles opening postseason competition right here in Fayette at Puckett Fieldhouse. We'll step aside. We'll be back for the opening tip.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. Features the number 8 seed Baker University Wildcats. And the Heart of America Athletic Conference regular season champions, your Central Methodist Eagles. We ask that our players, coaches, and spectators abide by the NAIA champions of character values, which are respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. And now at this time, we would ask that you all please rise and remove your hats for a prayer to be followed by the play of our national anthem. Almighty God, you have created us to strive for our best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes and ask that you protect them from injury and harm. Help us to honor you today in all we do, on and off the court, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. number 10, Leah Van Wielden. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 23, Sophia Barrett. And at forward, a 6-foot junior, number 33, Emma Cunningham. Bobcats are led by head coach Jordan Murillo. She is assisted by Richard Eagle. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce Saturday's starters for your Central Methodist Eagles. At forward, a 6-foot 1-inch senior from Minsk, Belarus, number 0, Darina Bakarova. At guard, a 5-foot 7-inch sophomore from Marietta, Georgia, number 1, Zatoria Cook. At guard, a 5-foot 6-inch junior from Fort Worth, Texas, number 3, J.C. Kennedy. At guard, a 5-foot 9-inch sophomore from Trenton, New Jersey, number 23, Nana Massena. And at forward, a 6-foot 3-inch sophomore from Ewing, New Jersey, number 34, Leah Johnson. The Eagles are led by head coach Mike Davis and assisted by Camp 11, Henry Allen. Go Eagles!
Nicely done, Gary Linhart. He's just announcing the starters for Central Methodist and the Baker Wildcats, a repeat of a matchup we had last week, just 9 days prior. But this time with a lot more at stake. It's the opening round of the Hart Conference Tournament. The one-seeded CMU Eagles and the 8th-seeded Baker Wildcats. The starters for Central will begin. We begin with Darina Bakarova, 2023 Hart First Team selection. Zatoria Cook, Hart Defensive Player of the Year and All Defensive Team selection, averaging 102 steals. She's had 102 total steals on the year, averaging 3.6 per game. J.C. Kennedy, Hart Second Team selection. Nana Masanat, Hart Player of the Year. And Leah Johnson, Hart First Team selection. Tip-off away.
Oh.
Looks like we'll have a whistle, and then we'll have a redo. Give me enough time to get the Baker Wildcat starters out. Chastity Weathers, Ainsley Tolson, Hart First Team selection, Ainsley Tolson. Leah Van Welden, Hart Honorable Mention selection. Sophia Barrett, Hart Second Team selection. And Emma Cunningham, Hart Honorable Mention selection. So a violation off of the tip-off results in possession for Central Methodist. They take control. Nanamasana working in for Leah Johnson. A give for Zatoria Cook. Back for Leah Johnson.
Block.
She's fouled. She'll go to the line.
That was a pretty smooth drive there, finding your teammate in the paint, Good. Wish you would have capitalized on it, though, but it's all good. You got the foul. You're going to the line for 2. So.
She'll get her chance at the free throw line. First one for Leah is good. Actually, was just texted this info just now by our high and mighty superior SID and all-around great person, Rachel Moore, that the Hart Player of the Year selection was actually separated by just one vote between Leah Johnson and Nana Masana. so like the NAI rankings, very much likely a 1A and 1B situation with Nana getting the slight edge. But you can make a case for both.
Yeah, you could. Leah Johnson with the block already to start the game.
Cook, a pass for Kennedy, layup good.
Too smooth right there, too smooth. Good way to find an outlet pass to J.C. Kennedy for the easy layup.
And that's one of the Eagles' strengths. J.C. Kennedy, Hart Second Team selection, but Zatoria Cook with her first steal of the evening. 102 on the year, and she just got her first one there. Near side Tolson, she'll look the drive baseline. Pass back out.
Ooh, nice
Layup
little
good
floater there.
by Sophia Barrett.
Nice little floater. Good way to hit the backboard.
So,
Easy.
Baker opens the scoring by way of Sophia Barrett. The Hart second team selection. Near side, working it in post for Bakarova. Shot no good. Rebound Tolson. Trying to give CMU a taste of their own medicine. Trying to work fast. A three for Tolson, whistled.
Wow.
That actually caught the basket is waved off as Tolson was called for the travel.
Eagles are lucky they didn't get that. Eagles are lucky Baker called, or they got the call on Baker. Because if not, it would have been an easy three. You make it 5-4.
Maybe easy pickings for Ainsley Tolson too. 14.8 per game, and she's 33.3 from the three-point line.
Unless you know she's not scared to shoot it either.
Absolutely. I mean, her accolades speak for itself. I mean, KCAC All-Conference selection last year as a member of the Avila Eagles. As J.C. Kennedy scores, she's got 4. Our score is 6-2 early with we're just 2 minutes in.
Let's get past there. Darina Bakarova with the steal.
Back. Kennedy or Masanat. Masanat a 3.
Oh, man.
It's a little too strong. Rebound Johnson. Layup good.
It might be one of those nights, Phil. Leah Johnson, are we talking double-double so far tonight?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I just thought it was me. I thought it was just me. Okay. Glad to know somebody else is on the same page.
Leah Johnson, 15.0 points per game and averaging 11.3 rebounds per game. So averaging a double-double, and very much. I see some All-American accolades in her future.
Oh yeah.
Bodied up is Barrett. And a shot clock violation.
Just amazing defense by the Eagles there.
Stellar defensive effort by Central, resulting in the shot clock violation. They'll take over. Speaking of defense, you look at the Hart women's basketball all-defensive team. Half of it is filled. There's six selections, and half of them are Central Methodist Eagles. Zatoria Cook, J.C. Kennedy, and Leah Johnson.
As it should be. They are just active pests every game, nonstop. They always bring that high energy, high intensity defense. So
Bakarova nails a 3. And CMU blitzing out to an 11-2 lead. Tori Murillo will call time. 6:52 to go, first quarter.
Just great playing. You know, just great playmaking there by the Eagles. You know, like I told you, last game, great defense, even better offense. It's like that every time.
And they like to rely on that defense to offensive, a lot of transition and a lot of sharing the ball. So Jay Sean, you like to talk about the chemistry a lot between this Eagles team. Like the chemistry wouldn't be if the chemistry wasn't stellar, they wouldn't be the #1 team in the NAIA.
Oh, most definitely. I feel like, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. You heard that saying before. Teamwork makes the dream work. So, what's the dream work without the teamwork?
Well, CMU looking to accomplish the ultimate dream by capitalizing on their #1 status and hoping to remain #1 all the way through the month of April and win the final game of the season late in March and claim that first NAIA national championship. Hart Matters on the floor tonight here in Fayette. CMU blitzing out to an 11-2 lead, 6:45 to go, first quarter. Checked in for Baker is number 11, Amina Hadziusenovic. The senior out of Bosnia is stolen by Masanat. Layup good.
Great finish. What a great finish in the traffic.
That's the thing about Central. They'll capitalize on your mistakes. More often than not, they'll make you pay. Driving is Frost. Frost dish out. Another turnover for Baker. Back the other way goes Bakarova. Far side. Return to center. Bakarova working the post against Hadziusenovic.
Oh, with the turnaround?
Layup good for Bakarova.
Wow. That was nice. That's going on the highlight reel tonight.
5 points for Lee. Five points for Bakarova. 15-2 our score, just under 6 minutes. Hadziusenovic, far side for Chastity Weathers. A 3. Slightly wide, rebound, Masanat. Kennedy Back for Bakarova, working in post for Leah Johnson. Strong move inside, taking advantage.
It seemed like Johnson didn't even have to move both of her feet. She just 1-2 pivot, easy lay.
Tolson a drive. Layup no good. Back the other way, Kennedy. Near side. Masanada 3. Just a little bit too strong. Possession remaining with, well, possession will go to Baker.
Great hustle by Cook there. Even though you didn't get the foul, you still fall hard there.
So Cunningham will check back in. The 6-foot junior out of Andover, Kansas. Hart honorable mention selection in 2022-23. Cunningham will take it up. CMU defensively doesn't look like they really changed much. They're always playing man to man. They do switch off very well though.
Oh yeah.
Far side.
And checking into the game, we have Robin Beck for Leah Johnson. Yeah.
Robin Beck, the 6'2" senior out of Dallas, Texas. We'll have our first foul of the game called on, first foul for Central called on J.C. Kennedy. Inbounding is Baker, far side. Ben Weldon for Tolson. Tolson directing traffic. She'll look to drive it herself, look to dish out. Top of the key, Cunningham, a 3. Hits backboard.
Messing up with the rebound.
Bakarova, a
Open
3.
three?
Torina.
Misses
Rebound right to Cook.
back of the rim.
Robin Beck, a 3. No good. But Bakarova, the rebound.
Hey,
layup
there
good.
you go. Make it a third chance point. Not second chance, but third chance.
Then Cook with her hands just in a little too much, and she'll draw the foul. So it's the first one on Zatoria Cook, second team foul for the Eagles.
19-2 here, folks, with 4:20 left in this first quarter.
Here's Baker driving baseline. Rebound by Cunningham, and she's able to cash in. First points of the evening for Emma Cunningham.
Good way to follow through there, but Cunningham.
So it looked like Emery Joseph had an easy one, but nothing easy against going up against the CMU defense. Robin Beck will go to the line.
Great effort by Beck there. And grabbing that rebound, going up, going straight up for it, and get the foul. You know, you're going to the line for 2.
Robin Beck's first one is good as Amina Hatsiusenovich will check back in, replacing Emma Cunningham. 20-4 our score, 3:53 to go first quarter. I know Central is an absolute juggernaut offensively, but averaging 84.5 points per game, but they are well beyond that pace as of this moment, just not even 7 minutes in.
Oh, yeah. They're on
Outside
track.
Tolson.
Right, the Eagles
Tolson
are on
drive
track to
stolen.
scoring maybe 30.
Here's
in the
Dorina,
first
good
quarter.
find for Cook. Cook, layup good.
Give Cook her first 2 points of this matchup tonight. Just amazing defense by Cook there.
Far side Weathers.
It's a good pass.
Here's Joseph. A loft for Van Welden. Unable to maintain control. We'll see Talia Carter for the first time this evening.
AKA flip.
Replacing Nana Masamet.
I feel like it's the right time anyway. Give the starters a break. Give some of the starters, a couple starters a break. You know, a little breather. While you're up, you got a huge lead so far. 22-4. 3 minutes left in this matchup. In this first quarter matchup.
Here's Sed Beck. Satori Cook. Inlet for J.C. Kennedy. Kind of just spun a little bit out of control. And J.C. Kennedy still sitting on floor. If you're Central Methodist, this is something you don't want to see, especially just starting postseason competition. Looks like J.C. Kennedy, a little bit of a hobble, but she's able to get up under her own power.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, but I'm pretty sure she'll be okay. She's strong. She's strong-hearted.
CMU with that light press once again, but then they'll get back into their base man-to-man. Our side stolen once again, Central Methodist. Victoria Cook. Cook can be poked away, and Baker able to return the favor.
She lost it there, trying to dribble through traffic, which was not bad, but the defender caught that end on the ball.
Far side Weathers working it in for Sophia Barrett, unable to finish. Rebound Robin Beck.
It looked like a block by Bakarova there.
Spiegel will give it out to Zatoria Cook. They'll work it middle for Darina Bakarova. It's like a 3-2 look for the Wildcats. Spiegel drive. No.
There it is.
Rebound, second chance. Carter is good. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Just a dominant and then some performance for Central Methodist, as has been the case for most of the year.
Oh,
nice
trouble
shot by
there.
Hatsi Usenovich, but that's actually one step too many.
Yeah, I seen it all the way up here, Phil.
Turnover back to Central Methodist.
Got another substitution there. We got Bakarova checking out for Nana Massanat.
Nana Massanat checking back in. Here's side Cook and Massanat. The Hart Conference Player of the Year. Far side Spiegel. Beck a 3. Too strong. Rebound Spiegel. Work it in Nana. Nana!
And
Layup good and foul.
You better count it. And one. Let's see if she can convert it.
Nana Massanat 16.6 per game. Foul charge to Sophie Nafziger. It's her first, team's third for Baker. And Nana converts the N1. And Weldon checking back in for Hatsi Usenovich. It's roughly 90 seconds to go, first quarter. Our score 27-4, Central Methodist on top. Nafziger. We're going back for Barrett near side.
Oh,
Stolen
great defense by
Spiegel.
Spiegel.
1-on-2, Spiegel, Euro step, and she'll go to the line.
I figured that was coming. You got two defenders, might as well just split through with the easy Euro step and try to get that layup.
Central averaging as a team 13.9 steals per game as I drop my tape.
13.9 steals per game.
13.9.
That is impressive.
And for reference, their opponents are averaging 8.0 8 steals per game. So almost 1.5 times more.
Oh yeah. She makes both. Give her first 2 points of this matchup.
When you have reliable bigs like Robin Beck and Leah Johnson down low, it does free up the opportunity to take more chances as far as poking your hand in there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know,
Sophia Barrett.
What a
Great
tough
strong
bucket.
move over Spiegel, and she's able to convert. That's 4 for Barrett. About a 12-second difference, shot clock to game clock as Spiegel drives. Right-hander, too strong. Rebound, Carter.
Oh, easy find, good
Robin
find.
Beck, a 3. Short.
What a great find by.
Last touch by Central, and so Baker will have the last shot. Roughly 25 seconds to go. First quarter. Joseph driving up.
Yeah, might as well try to stick with the last shot there.
10 to shoot. Chastity Weathers a three. Short. Rebound Spiegel. See if they look to convert it. Spiegel throws one up. It's going to be well short, but a dominant first quarter on brand for what Central's been doing all season. The number one team in the nation leads this contest 29-6 after one. So we'll take a break, come back fresh. This is HeartConferenceNetwork.com, CMUEagles.com.
A great first quarter.
All right, second quarter about to be underway. CMU blitzing out to a 29-6 lead as we begin quarter number two. Let's take a look at some of the scores around the rest of the Hart as the conference tournament opens up. We have one final already played earlier in Dubuque, Iowa. The second-seeded Clark Pride take out the number 7 seed Evangel and a foul on Kennedy on the inbound. So Clark.
Oh, my bad. I was about to say, what a hard foul by J.C. Kennedy. He came out hungry here in the second quarter.
So near side Weathers works it out for Tolson. So Clark victorious up in Dubuque, Iowa over Evangel, the 2 versus the 7 seed. Played very early due to impending weather, so they had a 2 o'clock start time. But the rest of the game starting on time at 7 p.m. as Tolson drives. Layup no good, Carter the rebound. Massanat maneuvering through traffic. Baker going for that full court press early. Johnson mid-range.
And she gets it.
Gets the roll.
You don't see her taking many mid-range shots, so, hey, can't go wrong with that one.
It's her game is she will work you down low. She will bruise and make you and just overpower you.
Oh, yeah, she'll make you rethink basketball after playing against her.
Now you got me curious. Does Leah Johnson have a 3 on there? Yes, she does. She's 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
What?
We may see the second tonight. Who knows?
Okay, hopefully.
And ladies and gentlemen, we call that a tease.
You know, it's always fun seeing your 5-man or 5-woman, getting that three-pointer.
Kennedy called for the charge, and she's got 3 fouls, and we're barely into the second quarter. So this may be a longer break for J.C. Kennedy as Zatori Cook checks back in.
Yeah.
So Culver Stockton, the winner between Culver Stockton and Grandview takes on the winner of this contest. They're neck and neck right now as they start the second quarter, 10-9 the score up in Des Moines. And the other quarterfinal matchup down in Olathe, Kansas, as the Pioneers taking on the Missouri Valley Vikings. MNU up by 2 as they begin the second quarter.
Foul on Leah Johnson there. Sophia Barrett to the line.
Sophia Barrett to the line, second team Hart All-Conference selection. 69.6 from the line as she makes the first. Misses the second, bucket over the rebound. Maybe just a little bit too much for Massanat.
Yeah, too strong there.
Here's Barrett off screen. Leah Johnson on her and stolen. Poked away by Masanat. Eagles back the other way. 2-3 look for Baker. Masanat, top of the key. Wasn't looking to shoot. Gives it off for Cook. Working it in for Carter. Layup good.
Very fine. Very fine. Down in the post.
There's so much attention paid on that perimeter between Zatoria Cook and Nana Masana and Darena Bakarova. It opened that baseline back cut.
Oh yeah, it did. Just made it too open there for flip.
Van Weldon driving. It's Hatsu Senovich. It's a long 2. Rebound Carter. Bakarova. So Eagles will pump the brakes.
Bakarova looked like she wanted to shoot it there.
Looks like she did. Cook maneuvering. Our side Carter, a 3. Short.
Front of the rim.
Sophia Barrett the rebound. Long pass intercepted by Masanat. Masanat driving. Far side. Bakarova. Sophia Barrett working hard on the defensive end. And that's a foul will be called on CMU.
I was about to say, let me find out Massanat played football before. The way she just intercepted that ball mid-air.
So that'll be the first on Danina Bakarova as Mike Davis will call a timeout. 7:01 remaining second quarter or score. Eagles comfortably in the lead, 33-7. So we'll mention the other matchups once again. Culver Stockton and Grandview neck and neck, 1-score game as they're about midway through the second quarter. Winner of that contest takes on the winner of this contest. The Mid-American Nazarene and Missouri Valley down in Olathe, Kansas. That's also a 1-score game right now. Pioneers on top 25-20 now as we speak, as I hit refresh. So Jay Sean, what do you got?
Man, I'm honestly speechless right now. But I will say, for sure, the Eagles are doing a fantastic job so far. And I'll say the thing that they need to work on just a tad bit, because, I mean, the lead is 33-7. The only thing you can work on is just staying strong with the ball, not being too careless with the ball. You know, it's okay to have a few mistakes here and there, but not too many because you don't want to come back and bite you in the butt. You know.
I think I know where you're going with this. It's like with such a big lead, you don't want to take obviously you don't want to take your foot off the gas, and
yeah.
this team is not known for doing that. But you don't want with such a big lead and being so dominant for such a long while is that you don't want to start building bad habits.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a good habit right there. Masana looking in for Leah Johnson. She's able to convert in the post. 35-7 our score. And Johnson hits double figures with 10.
10 already.
But I don't think that's like building bad habits for Central just doesn't seem like it's in character. That would be out of their character if they were to build bad habits.
Right. That will let you know they're having either an off game or, you know, just not everyone's on the same page at that time. But that's very rare for the Eagles.
It is. I mean, 28 teams have stepped up. All 28 have fallen. And there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
That's definitely it's definitely a testament to everybody involved. Just head coach Mike Davis, assistant coach Camden Levitt. Also, as I'm speaking about them, Mike Davis named Hart Coach of the Year today, and
yes,
Camden
sir.
Levitt named Assistant Coach of the Year.
Shout out to those two. Doing a great job so far.
Very well done.
Keep
very
up the
well
great
deserved.
work.
Eagles inbounding. Masana looking to work in post. Throws up a left hook, no good, but a foul called on the floor. Looks like
I think it was an offensive foul.
it's offensive foul. It's called on Leah Johnson. That's her second of the game.
And another thing so far, you don't want to go into foul trouble here. You know, it's 5 fouls to Baker's 1 foul, and
J.C. Kennedy, one of your main starters, has 3 already, and we're not even midway through the second quarter.
Exactly. So just being cautious, not Not playing too much defense, but playing the right amount of defense. First free throw up, and it's good.
This is Cunningham at the line, junior from Andover, Kansas. Kind of a pretty decent crowd tonight. It's about 70% full here in Fayette, here in Puckett Fieldhouse.
Spiegel inbounding.
So Cook will take it up. Massenat couldn't be more open, and she capitalizes.
Nope. Great three. Great three.
38-9 our score. Massenat's got 4. Leah John.
Or is it 5? Oh, 8.
Or actually 8. I was looking at the wrong side.
That's all good.
So on a foul off the ball, charge to Central. And they're one away from the bonus. Or actually, we are in the bonus right now.
Wow, 5 minutes left.
So that's the first from Massenat. So Sophia Barrett will go to the line. She'll shoot the penalty.
It'll be Massenat's first foul of this game.
Barrett's first one too strong.
It's the back of the rim pretty strong.
So on the Baker side, they're all conference selections led by number 3, Ainsley Tolson, selected as a first-team Hart selection. And I've had a chance to follow her career, whether it's through play-by-play tonight or PA announcing back in the past. So I think I've done at least one game with her at every stop she's been to, whether it's William Jewell back in D2, where she was named All GLVC Freshman of the Year.
Wow.
As Tolson's last touch, CMU will inbound. And then last year, as she transferred over to Avila over at the KCAC, and she was named first team all-conference for the Avila Eagles. A 3 from Massenat. Rebound Tolson. And now fast forward to this year, she's named Hart first team selection. So big honors for the senior out of Trenton, Missouri, and former Avila Eagle and William Jewell Cardinal. And the aforementioned Ainsley Tolson will go to the line.
She was also the freshman of the year in GLVC.
Mm-hmm. Yep, with the William Jewell Cardinals over at D2.
I think there is a media timeout, or is it?
Mike Davis called a timeout. I don't know whether the 30-second variety or the full, but we'll stay with you.
Yeah.
So I'll keep refreshing those scores as the evening progresses. So Culver Stockton now on top on the road with about 2 minutes to go. Culver Stockton 26-21 over Grandview. The Mid-American Nazarene pulling out to an 8-point lead down in Olathe, Kansas. 2:20 to go in that one in the second quarter. Mid-American Nazarene and Missouri Valley. We already have one final in the books as Ainsley Tolson will go shoot 2. Clark victorious 92-82 up at the Kell Center in Dubuque, Iowa.
First one up and it goes in. Make it 11-38. Second one in.
Tolson 2 for 2 on the year. She's about an 80% free throw shooter. Leah Van Welden, Hart honorable mention, and Emma Cunningham, Hart honorable mention. Sophia Barrett on Darina Bakarova named a second team all-conference selection in the Hart. Massenat will drive, throw one up, and she'll go to the line.
There. Strong drive, able to draw the contact.
So that'll be the first on Frost. Team foul number 2 in the second quarter for Baker. So last week when Central was number 2 in the nation, as Nana makes the first one, they were literally separated by 1 vote.
Wow.
1 vote.
Just one.
But Thomas Moore suffering defeat this week It opened up the opportunity for Central Methodist to take over that top spot. So they take over the top spot in the NAI as Tolson launches a three, and it's good.
What a high arc three.
So 5 points for Ainsley. Far side Bakarova.
And Phil, you know what they say, it's a reason for everything. So it's a reason Thomas More took that L. We number one in the nation.
Nice maneuvering by Massenat, unable to finish, but just slicing and dicing through the Baker defense. Far side Barrett. Sophia Barrett driving, runs into the wall. That is Robin Beck. Near side, working it in. Cunningham. Cunningham against Beck. Beck changing that shot.
Great defense by Beck. Good way to come straight to the ball there.
The other way, and she's fouled.
Looked like a football move there.
So Van Welden, that's her first. Team foul number 3 for Baker. So I've got the top 25 list here. So CMU number 1 with all 21 first place votes. Campbellsville now in second. Now the number 2 team, and Thomas More falling to 3. Wow. As far as Hart teams involved, Clark is at number 7. So the Hart Championship would take place next Monday. Not to look too far ahead, but it seems like those two teams are on a collision course to face each other once again.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised to see those two again either.
For the entirety of the Hart Conference Championship.
Right, because again, both great teams. You know, just see who comes out on top.
Bakarova looking to drive, stolen by Tolson. Tolson, 2 defenders on her. She'll pump the brakes on the far side. Is driving as Weathers. Back out Tolson. Tolson, high arcing 3, no good.
Robin Beck with
Rebound,
a strong
Robin Beck.
rebound.
Back for Cook. Cook will drive. Our side Massenat. Fakes, takes. Drives no good. Our side Sophia Barrett. Bakarova waiting. Shot thrown up, no good. A bit of a helter-skelter pace as of now. Nana Massenat will finish.
There it is. Make it 41-15. Less than 3 minutes left in this first half.
And that's why you run all those lines.
Oh, yeah.
Tolson will do it herself, a deep 3, rims out. This one, 2:45 to go. Our score, Central 41, Baker 15. Our side, Bakarova. Bakarova 3, too wide. Rebound, Spiegel, layup good.
Put up and under there. You know, get the rebound. Hey.
It's an excellent rebounding team for Central as well, averaging 45.1 per game compared to their opponents' 37.8. Good inlet to Cunningham. Cunningham working. Rebound, Tolson. It looks like she was pushed out by Bakarova.
Yeah.
So Tolson will go to the line for 2.
What a high-scoring game so far. Well, on the Eagles, it's a high-scoring game so far by them.
So Talia Carter will check back in, and we'll see Audrey Graham for the first time tonight. As Ainsley Tolson will shoot 2. So looking at the rest of this list, looking at the top 10, you got Dort, who were the runner-up, who came in second place last year, falling in the final game against Thomas More. Although they are missing one of their key players from last year. But although Belle Harmson does a great job over at Dort, so they haven't really slowed down too much. But they look to be a threat in Sioux City, Iowa, when the time comes. But they would be a little bit more vulnerable after losing Ashton Verbeek.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Audrey Graham checking in the game. She makes an early appearance.
Spiegel. Driving is Cook. Cook. Up and under. No good. Back the other way goes Baker. Looks like Tolson will take it up herself. Continued man-to-man look for Central. They look to play it out towards midcourt. Good far side look. And
charge.
A little bit out of control for Ainsley Tolson. She's arguing that she was in the restricted area. But nothing doing. So that's Tolson's second. Tatsi Senovich checking back in for Baker. 1:24 to go, second quarter. Eagles up 43-17.
Cook bringing up the court.
Cook give and go for Carter. Carter will do it, go all the way.
Oh.
Her layup rolls out. She'll go to the line. So Leah Carter, the freshman from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And then, so it's kind of a mixture of still, Darina is a senior, so is Spiegel. Same with Robin Beck as well, but a lot of eligibility left remaining for a lot of these CMU Eagles players, including Leah Johnson, who's a sophomore, and also Nana Masna, also a sophomore. And those two were just named one. Rebound Carter unable to finish. Baker taking back possession. So,
I think it's because of the COVID year too. We had, was it maybe one or two, including 2020 and 2021. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that explains.
Tolson to drive, blocked by Leah Johnson.
A minute left.
So Robin Beck will check in for Leah Johnson. So I figure with the comfortable lead that Central's built up, we'll see a lot of quick substitutions just to get a lot of players some run. And Tolson will go back to the line, driving on Robin Beck.
A tough defense by Robin Beck there. A bit too aggressive, but not too aggressive though. That'll be her first foul.
So also taking a look at some of the other, trying to see if there's any more Hart involvement within the top 25. So Tolson's first one is good. As far as Hart teams, I was looking to see if, say, maybe Mid-American Nazarene was in there, or maybe even Culver Stockton or Grandview were in there, but as far as the top 25 representation goes, it's Central Methodist at 1 and Clark at 7.
Regardless of the rankings, I feel like it should still be a pretty good game.
Mm-hmm. Working in Johnson, powering through, layup good.
Go. Make it 46-19. Leah Johnson, 12 points of this game so far.
Stifling defense, Cook. And maneuvering around it was Emery Joseph. Our side, Hatsi Senovich. Poked away. Amina getting it back, though. There's Joseph. 10 to shoot. Bodies flying across the floor next to Mike Davis, and a jump ball is ruled. Jump ball, held ball. What did we decide on last Saturday?
Held ball.
Held ball?
Yeah, most definitely. Because like you said, they never jump. They never actually jump ball after they call it as a jump ball.
So possession arrow ruled in favor of CMU. So look at the last shot. The 12 seconds to go. Audrey Graham, far side. 5 to shoot. Zatoria Cook trying to work one for Audrey Graham. Graham will drive. Right-handed hook is good.
She gets it. Buzzer beater.
Audrey Graham at the buzzer. And that puts a bow on this one for the first half. Our score, Eagles 48, Baker 19. Dominant first half for Central Methodist.
Just outstanding there. Just outstanding.
And Audrey Graham finding a piece of the action as well. We'll stay with you live here as Dance will perform at halftime. But I would like to pay some bills right now. So we'd like to thank our corporate partners for their continued support of CMU athletics, including MFA Oil, LeBron Home, Community Auto Sales and Service, Howard Electric Cooperative, Airlink, Drury Hotels. I've stayed at one of those before. Pretty good breakfast there in the morning.
Phenomenal breakfast. And I like the popcorn they have in the middle of the night, too.
That's right. They do have that.
Yeah, and the hot dogs, too.
Right. Missouri Pacific Lumber, BSN, and Steve Miller of Remax Boone Realty and MOX. So here's your CMU Eagle Envy. very nicely done by the CMU Eagle NV dance team. So we'll take a break, come back fresh for second half action. It's a Hart quarterfinal matchup, the 1 versus the 8 seed. The CMU Eagles out in front, 48-19. This is CMUEagles.com, HartConferenceNetwork.com. See you on the other side. Just come back when you're ready. I'm just going to go upstairs. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CMUEagles.com and HeartConferenceNetwork.com. This is a quarterfinal matchup in the Heart of America Athletic Conference Tournament for 2023. As the CMU Eagles hold a 48-19 lead at the half. We're about to start second half play in a couple minutes, so just want to run down some stats. So CMU is just dominant as they have been all season, shooting 47.5% from the floor. Only 2 of 12 from 3, but they've made a lot of hay down in the paint. 32 points in the paint. So Baker shooting 20%, 1 of 7, just stifling defense from Central, and especially from Talia Carter, J.C. Kennedy, and Leah Johnson, 3 members of the Hart defensive team in 2023. Leading scorer for Central, Leah Johnson with 12. She's got 3 boards as well on 5 of 5 shooting. Nana Masanat, 11 points on 4 of 12 shooting, and she's 1 of 5 from 3. Leading scorer for Baker is Ainsley Tolson with 9. 6 of 6 from the line, took advantage of the bonus in the second quarter as Central found themselves in foul trouble. But regardless, Central holding a 29-point lead at the half as we're set to begin quarter number 3. Other matchups around the Heart. Third quarter well underway for Grandview and Culver Stockton. Culver Stockton on the road in Des Moines with a 7-point lead with 4:34 to go. Missouri Valley and Mid-American Nazarene down in Olathe as the Pioneers hold a 10-point lead with 6:45 to go at the Cook Center. And we have one final already in the books. Park will see semifinal action against the winner of Moval MNU, as they were victorious earlier 92-82. So let's take a look at the men's side. For Baker, we'll start with Baker. They'll be the local rivalry renewed. So it'll take place in Baldwin City as the Baker men will play host to the MNU Pioneers. That game taking place tomorrow at 7 p.m. in Baldwin City. On the other side of the bracket, CMU as the 6th seed will head down to Springfield, and that game will take place at 7 p.m. down in Springfield, Missouri. You can watch those games on HeartConferenceNetwork.com. We're underway in the second half, and Baker taking it up. Ainsley Tolson, we're getting in for Cunningham. Far side Weathers. The foul early. Tolson able to draw the foul. So Leah Johnson with her 3rd foul as we're barely into the second half. Tolson able to draw one off of Leah Johnson.
That's not too good. It's not too bad either, but in the third quarter, we got one more quarter left. Just got to learn how to play with the fouls. We got JC and Leah Johnson with 3.
Sophia drives, and she's able to convert. Sophia Barrett, she's got 8. Leah Johnson back the other way. Layup no good. Rebound Barrett.
You can tell she wanted that bad.
Barrett looking it up. Far side finds Weathers. Weathers will work it in for Tolson.
Good block.
And stuffed by Leah Johnson. Out of bounds, 19 to shoot for Baker. As Tolson will inbound on the baseline. Cunningham versus Johnson. She'll look to go around. Denied by Leah Johnson. Back the other way goes Bakarova. Near side.
Oh.
Cook pass.
Little crossover.
Gets it to Bakarova.
Hard foul by Bakarova there. I doubt it was intentional.
So Bakarova, that's her 3rd. As Ainsley Tolson spent a lot of time on the floor there. It looked like full weight bearing from the impact of Darina Bakarova falling right on top of her. So she'll sub out momentarily. Hope she's all right. So Ainsley Tolson, the senior out of Trenton, Missouri, all-conference selection, first-team all-conference selection in 2023, as this stolen by Central. Bakarova direct finds Masana, and Masana will go to the line. So you got any thoughts about the game as we head into the third quarter play?
Yeah, what I've noticed so far is that Baker are coming out with more intensity, more energy, and as you can tell, they got 21 points, and they're not afraid to just drive and be more aggressive on the court. And the Eagles, we just have to be mindful of these fouls that we have so far. We got 3 players now in foul trouble with 3 fouls so far.
Yeah, Kennedy and Leah Johnson.
And Bakarova now, she picked up her 3rd.
So three of the usual 5 starters in foul trouble. They've each got 3. Cunningham, nice inlet by Sophia Barrett, but poked away. Bakarova diving, bodies flying across the Eagle logo. Surveying through the traffic, trying to see who came away with it. And it's ruled possession to Baker, and Tori Murillo was able to get a timeout in. So we'll stay right.
I was about to say, pretty smart play by.
All right, so we'll stay right here with you. So give us another chance to thank our corporate partners for their continued support of Central Methodist University Athletics, including MFA Oil, the Braun Home, Community Auto Sales and Service, MOX, Steve Miller of Remax Boone Realty, Drury Hotels, Airlink, Missouri Pacific Lumber, and BSN, and Howard Electric Cooperative. Thanks for your continued support of CMU Athletics. So inbounding is Baker. Just about 90 seconds into the second half. Third quarter underway, 50-21 our score. Cunningham. Here's side for Van Welden. Van Welden give and go for Cunningham. Working it back to the perimeter. Sophia Barrett a 3. Too strong. Rebound Massanat.
Look like one of those instances where it's same team, where you got the rebound.
It's like, I got it.
Yeah.
Leah Johnson working it in strong.
Give her 2 more, make it 14 points for Leah Johnson.
She's able to convert once again. That's pretty much been her bread and butter throughout the entire year. Just dominating the boards. Leah Johnson, Hart first team selection. Shot no good. Tori Cook the other way. Cook give it back for Massanat, and they'll have to reset.
That would have been a pretty smooth move there, especially if she would have got the shot off and made the 3.
Working post for Leah Johnson. Back out Bakarova. 3 too strong. Strong rebound, J.C. Kennedy. Mid-range. Leah Johnson is wide, but finds Darina Bakarova.
Making the
Johnson,
third
chance.
4th chance points.
Is there a stat like that? Fourth chance points?
No, it's not. But I wish it was. It would be awesome just to see who gets those type of points. Those 3rd chance, 4th chance, 5th chance, and so on. But
There'd probably be a really thin list on there, but Leah Johnson would probably be tops on there, at least top 3.
Most definitely, without a doubt.
Bakarova inbound, Leah Johnson on it. Nana Masat. 3 ball good.
She said, no one's guarding me. I know what to do then.
From one first-team all-conference player to another first-team all-conference player, and the Hart Player of the Year in 2023 buries a triple.
There's unmatched vibes there. Unmatched chemistry, as I call it.
Separated by 1 vote. Sophia Barrett a 3, no good. Ball rolling around. Darina Bakarova has it. Here's side. Examining. Working it in, intercepted by Van Welden. Baker the other way. Here's Barrett. Barrett, she's got Cunningham if she finds her.
Oh, pretty hard on the
back. Able to find her mid-range, no good. Here comes Central. You see Kennedy, a 3. Book it.
Better count it. You better count it. Give her 7 points of this night. 7 points of this game so far.
Here's Barrett. 2 subs for Baker about to check in, including Sophie Nafziger and Ainsley Tolson. Stolen away Central. Far side. J.C. Kennedy, leather, rinse, rolling out. Rebound Cook.
I was about to say, what DJ Keller say? Another
There's
one?
Kennedy hooking it with the N1.
She didn't need it. She got the N1. That's even better.
Sophia Barrett, that's her first. As Navziger and Tolson check back in. And J.C. Kennedy to the line for the N1.
Let's see if she can convert it.
J.C. Kennedy, all the accolades, but
And she does.
she's able to convert 61.1% from the line. So double figures for the 2023 Hart second team selection and a member of the Hart all defensive team.
Well deserved. J.C.
Passed
Kennedy.
out, turned over. Here comes Kennedy once again. Give for Cook. Cook maneuvering around, and she'll go to the line.
Great drive by Cook. Great way to find Cook there by J.C.
So third foul for Nafziger. Tori Cook to the line. A sophomore out of Marietta, Georgia, the former Georgia Tech Buzzard. Yellow jacket. Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket. So she splits the free throws, and she'll check out, and Natalia Spiegel will check back in. So a timeout on the floor called by Central Methodist. So CMU will call a full timeout. We'll take a break here. 5:26 to go, third quarter. CMU, all CMU in this one, 62-21 our score. This is HartConferenceNetwork.com, CMUEagles.com. You're watching CMU women's basketball. This is the Hart Conference quarterfinal matchup. All right, welcome back to CMUEagles.com, HartConferenceNetwork.com. 5:26 to go, third quarter. All Central Methodist in this one as they're up by 41, 62 to 21. In this Hart quarterfinal matchup between the 1 seed and the 8 seed. Ainsley Tolson will drive it up. Top of the key for Macy Frost. Driving is Van Welden. Van Welden going up strong.
Seemed like she ran into a brick wall there. Robin Beck was there to stop her.
She did, and admirable of brave of her, and admirable of her to go up strong despite a very stout presence in the post.
Oh yeah.
But with the second effort, Navziger will go to the line.
And that will give Bakarova her fourth foul of tonight.
Bakarova, yeah, that's 4 on Bakarova.
Yeah.
About 15 minutes of gameplay left, too.
It goes back to what we talked about. Foul trouble will be the only factor in this game so far. And, just staying strong with the ball. Those are the two main factors for the Eagles to continue this lead and not cut it short.
If you could possibly envision, and there's not really many problem spots to envision with the number 1 team in the nation that's gone 28-0, it's potentially foul trouble, especially early, especially when you get to the national tournament. You're playing the best 64 teams, and then you're playing down the best 32 teams.
Yeah.
And as that tournament progresses on and on and on, the better the quality of the teams you're facing, and the more elite squad you're facing. So
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Phil. And I certainly 100% agree with you on that.
So, like Mike Tyson says, everybody's got a plan until they get hit. So I could envision a scenario where, what if Central's one of their main players, say like Leah Johnson or Dorina or JC, gets into foul trouble early.
Not to jinx it, knock on wood there.
Not to jinx it, absolutely. As Masanat, nice drive past the Baker defense, able to capitalize. There's Tolson driving up, but that's definitely something to think about, just because when you get to that tournament, you're all neutral sites, everybody's traveling, but you are playing the best of the best in the entirety of the NAIA.
Yeah. You're 100% right, Phil.
Stolen, Masanat good. Masanat with the steal and the bucket, she's got 20.
Just an easy lane to yourself. Easy layup there.
Like another steal, more of a look what I found by Leah Johnson, and JC will take it up slowly. We're going to impose for Leah Johnson, double team. Johnson around the defense is good.
There you go. 68-21, 3:40 left in this matchup in the third quarter.
You know that Leah Johnson is known for her aggression down low and her ability to power through, but she's got some agility to her as well. It's like it's very, very good footwork for someone of her build.
Yeah, and that makes it even scarier for the opposing team, because you're thinking, oh, I have a 5-man. The 5-man is mostly known for just, pivot, turn it back, post up, layup. No, it's different with Leah Johnson. She can do pretty much everything so far to her ability. So that what makes it scary for the opposing team. And timeout for the Baker Wildcats. Is it Wildcat?
Yeah, Tori Murillo calls time. So, as far as the first year for Tori Murillo, her first year back in the Heart after many years at Avila, including some very successful seasons in which her team was able to end up in the national tournament, but was denied that opportunity due to the COVID year.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm talking about the 2019-2020 Avila Eagles team, that with probably her most loaded roster with players that completely started as freshmen and they grew together. Names such as like Maddie Morgan, Taylor Faulkner, Brooke Westrom,
Shout out to those.
Danny Rehor, Paige Bunn, Raven Bunn. And they were able to get to the pinnacle, but of course events such as the COVID-19 pandemic they were literally seconds from taking the floor at the national tournament up in Sioux City, Iowa.
Wow.
So they were their next game. They're supposed to take on St. Xavier, but they were denied that opportunity.
Yeah,
and
COVID, I'll say COVID.
Robin Pekka triple.
The three. Yeah, like I was saying, I would say COVID just stopped a lot of things in the progress, from graduation, prom and things like that, because I graduated during COVID. I was a 2020 graduate, so, yeah, it was pretty difficult.
Did you get your diploma in a drive-through?
No, I did not. I was blessed enough to be able to, for my school to be able to have a normal graduation, just masking up, so.
A travel called on Baker on Emma Cunningham, possession back to Central Methodist. But kind of going back to the pedigree of Tori Murillo. So, as a coach, she's been at this. She's been a head coach for about 7 years now. Most of her time at Avila University. This is year 1 for her at Baker, and her most recent season includes a trip to the KCAC tournament final, in which they eventually lost to perennial powerhouse in the KCAC, Sterling College. And Ainsley Tolson, on the floor right now here in Fayette, was a part of that team.
Wow, so she just brought her along with her, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's definitely a lot of chemistry and a lot of respect and a lot of mutual respect between the two of them, and it's definitely followed.
Nice find and pass by.
So Cook working it in. So back the other way goes Baker. So first year at the helm for Tori Murillo, and barring the most epic comeback of all time, as Van Wilden scores, it's probably going to end tonight. But the future's definitely bright down in Baldwin City as far as the head coach and what this Baker women's basketball squad is more than capable of and is able to do going forward.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Van Welden in right over Johnson, trying to backboard one, no good. Back for Tolson, free throw line jumper, good.
And she gets it.
So first year at the helm for Tori Murillo, and I'll just say it, she can coach. She can absolutely coach. So look forward to continued progression going forward as she makes her return to the Heart. She's really good as a player too. 3-time Heart All-Conference selection, and
wow, 3 times.
Yeah, and an All-American selection, 3rd-team selection back in 2012.
Well, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I see why she's a great coach. I see where she got it from. She's been in these girls' shoes before, so it's very relatable for her.
Up and back. Her side Spiegel looks at a 3, chooses not to. 35 seconds to go. Her score 71-25. Central on top. Leah Johnson working it in and just powering through. So it's probably the end of the road for Baker this evening, but they'll finish this season 13-15, 9-13 conference record. Especially in this very tough Heart conference when you got Central Methodist, obviously number 1, Clark University number 2, number 7.
Oh yeah, just some great teams all around. Like you said, just a difficult and very challenging, conference we're in.
At the buzzer, no good is Macy Frost. So CMU comfortably in front as we head to quarter number 4. We'll stay right here with you. Just want to continue mentioning the pedigree of Baker, and then also what they've been able to accomplish this year, and also a lot of these names very familiar. I've done public address announcing in multiple spots, and these names just keep popping up, such as Chastity Weathers, Leah Van Welden, Amina Hatziusanovic. You get that once, you never forget. You get that pronunciation once, you never forget it. Emery Joseph, Macy Frost, Brooke Haybeck. So it's like when you're a senior and it's your final game, what are the emotions that you feel going into it? It's like and you know that it's probably the last time you'll lace them up.
Yeah, that'll be the main thing I'll be thinking about. Man, I need to just go out and give it my absolute all. Leave nothing behind. So that way I won't be thinking about, after this last game, oh, what could I have done better? I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have shot this shot. I wish I would have played harder. Things like that. You don't want to go after the last game thinking like that. You want to go out with a positive note, end on a good note. Stay positive and think like, okay, yeah, I played a great game. I did all I could, and especially if you're able to get the chance to get a win, that'll be even better. But unfortunately, it's not like that for everyone. You got to win some and lose some.
Yeah, it's just on the topic of momentum, sometimes you just run into an absolute buzzsaw.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like Central Methodist, number 1 team in the nation, Clark, number 7. So it's like I said, first year at the helm for Tori Murillo, so she'll really have her imprint, say, about another 2 or 3 years down the road. It's not Namasana from mid-range. She's got 22. I will say this, though. For Baker, I'd probably say I would like to say that this is probably the high watermark for these seniors here. Mm-hmm. Last season, I know because I was there. It was the date was as Tolson shoots a 3, looks like it grazed rim, rebound Baker. Shot clock not reset. So it rolled an air ball, jump ball, but possession will remain with the Wildcats. November 17th, 2021.
Wow.
The Baker Wildcats made a trip up to Liberty, Missouri to take on Division II William Jewell. And the final score in that contest was 56-55 in favor of the road team, the Baker Wildcats.
Man.
So don't say that NAI is inferior to Division II.
Oh, no. What I realize, it doesn't matter what division you're in. If you can hoop, you can hoop.
If you can hoop, that is a strong statement there. Excellent statement. Very valid.
Yeah, that's what my parents told me. That's what past coaches told me when it came to, just the journey of college basketball, because after high school, that was the next step, college basketball. So they were telling me, don't think about the division. Don't worry too much about, you're not going D1, you're not going D2 or D3 or whatever. There's NAIA, JUCO, and things like that. It doesn't matter what division you go in. As long as you can hoop and you know it, that's all that matters. It starts within yourself. So that's one token I'll keep in my mind. That's one little nugget I'll keep in my mind, and I'll be willing to keep sharing it with others and, hopefully inspire them and motivate them to do the same thing I'm doing or even better.
Agreed completely. I'll add one to that too. Is that there's definitely opportunity out there if
What
you're
a
able
great
to
find.
Great find. And immediately
Steal.
intercepted on the inbound. Nana not cashing in.
She said, hey, I'm going to keep you woke. I'm going to keep you on your toes now.
So for whoever's doing the scoreboard, I hope you have quick trigger fingers, because that was probably the quickest sequence I've ever seen between two baskets.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I'll say the same thing for myself. I've never seen a sequence so fast like that when it comes to college basketball on the women's side. Just great overall, just all around great. What a great bucket by
Amina Husseinovic.
Yep.
One of the great names of the Heart of America Athletic Conference. And actually, since Baker's here, it kind of brings back to memory. I don't know if you were here for it, but there was a player that played for the Baker men's team. His name was Kobe Buffalo Meat. Kobe Buffalo Meat. That is awesome.
Yeah, that's a very unique name. Not laughing is like an insult or anything, but that's just very unique. You don't hear that often.
Well,
I think it's very cool.
But he could ball. He could ball. I think he averaged double figures as Natalia Spiegel gets the bucket, and she'll go to the line for the and one.
Make it count. See if she can convert this and one. Give her 6 points of the night so far.
So Macy Frost, that's her second personal, team foul number 1 in the fourth quarter. 7:32 to go. All Central Methodist in this one.
With a huge lead, 81-27. Might be the hugest lead of the season. What do you think, Phil?
Well, as you mentioned that, I'm looking at the spread between what CMU is averaging offensively versus how much they give up. CMU is averaging 84.5 points per game compared to only giving up under 60. So a difference of 20. So that would be a margin of 22 points that they usually win by. So it's total dominance on both sides of the ball. They're just the total package.
Oh, that ball rolls out.
They've got Mike Davis has got everything in his arsenal with this 2022-23 CMU Eagles squad. It's working it in.
Mike Davis meant business when he came in this season. He said, "You know what? I'm not happy with last season. It could have been way better. So we're gonna fix it this season, and we're gonna do things way better."
Of course, because when you get so close to the mountaintop, it's just that you got a taste of what it possibly could be.
Oh yeah.
And then when you don't get it, it just increases the hunger that you want more, that you want to be able to see if you can finish the job this time around.
Yeah, exactly, Phil. You're 100% right, man.
Carter mid-range is good. Talia Carter with the bucket. She's got 9.
She's having a great night, man. Give her 9 points. I wonder what's her career high, you know?
Sophia Barrett, a 3-2 strong. Husseinovic with a rebound and a foul.
A little aggression there.
So Zatori Cook will draw the foul. That's her second. So Tolson will check back in along with Emma Cunningham and Emery Joseph.
And on the Eagles, we have J.C. Kennedy checking in for Talia Carter, a.k.a. Flip.
Baseline inbound by Tolson on the far side for Barrett. Tolson maneuvering around, work it in for Cunningham. Barrett Off screen, give and go, pick and roll.
Leah Johnson with another
Leah
block
Johnson
tonight.
with another block. Let's get.
I want to say that's her third or fourth block of the night. I don't know if they're keeping track of it on the stat sheet.
Looks like Johnson will go for 2 more to the line. She's got 18, so. Remember, we were so close to 2010 last. We were 20 points, 10 rebounds last game we were on watching. Then Mike Davis pulled her with 3 minutes to go. She's got 19 there.
19.
It's like rebound as far as the boards go. She's got 8. 5:46 to go. Our score. 5:46 to go. Fourth quarter. Our score 85-27. And Leah's got 20.
And there she got the 20.
She's got one piece. She's got one piece of the puzzle.
She gets subbed out again, Phil. I don't know what it is. I don't know if we're saying the wrong thing for her to get subbed out or what.
I think Mike's got a mic, ironically, down there, and he probably knows.
I think so too.
No, but spell and rest with the result comfortably in favor of Central Methodist. So look to get one of his best players.
Oh, great defense by J.C. Kennedy.
Some rest. Kennedy a steal. Kennedy back out Massanat, double teamed.
Robin up top.
Becca 3, top of the key. Rolling out. Rebound Cook.
I thought we were going to get a friendly bounce there, but unfortunately not. We still got the ball, though. You can just hear the energy and great vibes by the CMU Eagles student section and from the Eagles bench.
So the foul's on Van Welden. That's her third. Back in the post. Good defense by Frost.
Great defense by Cook there. She lost the ball and still was able to get up, travel.
Took a travel on Baker. I think one step too many for Ainsley Tolson. So Audrey Graham will check in once again for Central, replacing Zatoria Cook.
Last game, Audrey Graham came in just hot right off the bat. 7 points within maybe 5 minutes or so. Just came out hot.
So the top of the Central starting 5 is loaded, including Talia Carter and Natalia Spiegel as well, and Robin Beck. But Audrey Graham definitely taking advantage of her opportunities.
Oh, what a great crossover by
Graham. 7 to shoot, working it in. So going to pass. Here comes Kennedy. Layup, blocked by Barrett. Nice job by Sophia Barrett to get the hand in to force the shot clock violation, Baker basketball.
Yeah, good defense by Baker right there.
4:35 to go. Let's also take a look at some of the other scores around the rest of the Hart Conference tournament. Culver Stockton, it looks like they'll be coming out here to Fayette, Missouri on Friday. They hold a 7-point lead with a minute 20
Another
to go.
steal by J.C. Kennedy.
Kennedy a steal. Bakarova too much. And an offensive foul drawn by Tolson.
It's a careless mistake there. You got to at least try to move out the way so you won't get that call because, it'll be games where every possession matters. And you wouldn't want that possession to be at the last minute of the game where it's most crucial.
That, and I think she saw a lot of daylight with Bakarova and no defenders behind her.
Yeah, that too. Looks like you got Addie getting ready to check in.
Addie Carter set to check in at the next dead ball. A freshman out of Oskaloosa, Iowa. Our side, but we're getting for Bakarova, poked away by Tolson. Here comes Baker the other way. Van Welden, layup good off of the left hand.
86-29.
So Mike Davis will call a timeout just to get a sub, and Eddie Carter will check in, replacing Darina Bakarova. .346 to go. So in the other matchup going on right now, it's 10-point lead for Mid-American Nazarene down in Olathe over Missouri Valley. 1:33 to go in that one, so it looks like they'll wrap that one up.
And he's using the screen. That's Aaliyah Carter.
Graham trying to work off the screen by Carter. Carter throws one up. May have been some contact that
Yeah,
in the face. Heard that scream all the way from up here in Weldon. And he just got bopped in the nose.
might be a nosebleed on the court. Or not for sure. She's holding her head up like
Yep.
her nose. Yeah, it is a nosebleed. You got Dan on the court now.
I think that I believe the term they use in the rule book is an timeout for an infectious disease.
Oh, okay.
Just because of blood. Because of blood.
It's very serious.
Yeah, there was I believe there was an incident. There was an incident back in 2018, and Kevin Durant had a scrape on his elbow, and he was being worked on by the trainer. So the PA announcer actually announced it, timeout for an infectious disease, and then Kevin Durant immediately went, "What?"
I know he was like, "Man, I don't have a disease. What are you talking about?"
No, but that's that. But as far as the rule book goes, that's exactly what it's called. So.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
I understand it then. I understand it now.
So Van Weldon being worked on the sideline. So hopefully she's all right. So 3:27 to go here.
This would be Van Weldon's last official game for Baker Bobcats.
Yeah, so
He's a senior.
these names I've said multiple times throughout their 4 or 5 years over at Baker University through this year, but also the previous years under the previous head coach Justin Rees. So Van Weldon, Hatzi Usenovich, Ainsley Tolson, I think I've called for her at 3 different schools now. Chastity Weathers, Emery Joseph, Macy Frost, Brooke Haybeck.
Oh, yeah.
So,
these are all great names of great players.
Mm-hmm.
With a bright future ahead of themselves.
So, yeah, looking at Sophia Barrett, it's a nice drive by Ainsley Tolson, able to dice through the CMU defense. Tolson's got 13. Sophia Barrett selected as a Hart second team selection, so she'll definitely be relied upon for leadership going forward for this Baker Wildcats women's basketball team.
Addie with the drive.
Good find for Carter on behalf of Addie Carter.
Just beautiful there. You can see the Eagles bench going crazy.
Carter to Carter.
Yeah, Carter to Carter. Make it CTC, C2C.
That's back to CMU, 2:32 to go, 88-31.
Just a phenomenal performance by the Eagles. Just going above and beyond for their average points per game.
Yeah, 84.5. They're 4 points above that. A 3 for Carter.
Misses the back of the rim. Tolson bringing it up. Outlet pass. Audrey Graham with the steal. Von Spiegel.
Substitutions for the Wildcats. Number 11, Amina Hatzisenovich. Number 0, Haley Newman.
So Mina Hatzisenovich checking in. Sophia Barrett, Ainsley Tolson, and Emma Cunningham will check out. And for the first time this evening, we'll see Haley Numrick, freshman out of Overland Park, Kansas, played her high school ball at Blue Valley Southwest. Inside 2 minutes, a 3, good! Audrey Graham from distance.
Ball.
And the CMU bench loving it.
I figured that was coming. I seen Audrey Graham working out all day today. I say, yeah, she means business as soon as she gets out there tonight.
Then a good poke by Audrey Graham to force the rebound for Spiegel. Back the other way. Addie Carter, far side.
Carter, see if she's going to take that screen. She
She'll
denies
drive baseline. Finds Robin Beck. Mid-range jumper short. Last touch by Baker. So fresh 20 for CMU.
Eagles ball.
It's not ruled a change of possession. Doesn't look like it's ruled a change of possession, but okay, there it goes. 20 on the shot clock for Central. Robin Beck. Step back. Jumper. Good.
Just very pretty. Just very pretty. Easy. Gotcha. In your face. What? Come on now.
Step back reminiscent of Luka or Dirk or
Yeah.
whatnot.
Well, it'll
It's
be
not too defendable.
in the newer generation, Luka. The drive.
That's how I know why I'm old. Like Dirk was my generation.
No, it was crazy. I've actually seen a few games with Dirk Nowitzki in it. Archie
So
Graham.
inside a minute, Audrey Graham will drive. Graham finds Talia Carter. CMU faithful chanting Addie, Addie as she drives.
Yeah, you can
Foul.
tell they really wanted her to get those 3 points. Shoot a three or get an easy bucket. You can hear the crowd.
The crowd and the bench alike. So these are for these bench players that don't exactly get a lot of run, these are the moments that they never forget.
Oh, yeah.
35 seconds to go. Addie Carter gives it for Spiegel, near side. 2-3 zone look for Baker. Carter, 10 to shoot. Carter looking to drive. In for Graham.
And
Graham's
it's a
good.
bucket. Oh, my goodness. 95-31, 20 seconds left in this game.
Baker bringing it up. Far side, a three for Chastity Weathers is good.
What a great first matchup of this conference tournament so far, Phil. What do you say?
I think that's a final. We got a final score, 95-34 in favor of Central Methodist. And they'll move on to the Hart Conference semifinal matchup. It just went final in Des Moines, Iowa. They'll take on the Culver-Stockton Wildcats. Tip-off scheduled for 7 p.m. And final in Mid-American, final down in Olathe. They'll go up to Dubuque, Iowa to take on Clark. So
I think Phil is going to give us some updates on the other scores in the conference.
I think I just did, so just we'll go to stats. So leading score for Central, Nana Masanat with 24, well above her average of 16.8, so 24 points for the Heart of America Athletic Conference Player of the Year. On the other side, Ainsley Tolson finishing out her 2023 campaign with 13 points in this contest. And once again, a big shout out to the seniors for Baker, including Leah Van Welden, Emina Hatziusenovich, Macy Frost, Emery Joseph, Ainsley Tolson, Brooke Haybeck. We mentioned some of their accolades previously, and also some memorable some of their most memorable moments, including the upset win. I'm not even going to call that an upset. The win over a D2 program in William Jewell back during the 2021 season. But all about Central Methodist in this one. All Central Methodist, 95-34 final score. Any final thoughts, Jay Sean, before we put a bow on it?
Man, I was just saying a phenomenal performance by the Eagles. You know, just not blowing the lead. That was the most important thing. And, you know, just keeping that energy, the intensity up, and allowing others to get an opportunity at tonight's game. You know, Addie Carter, Archie Graham, Talia Carter, outstanding. You know, coming off the bench with, 11 points tonight? Now, I'd say that's what you need, especially in games like this or just games in period.
Talia Carter off the bench, 11 double figures on 5 of 8 shooting. Absolutely. All right, so definitely CMU Lady Eagles brand basketball on full display tonight. Plenty more to come this Friday as the Eagles welcome Culver-Stockton to Puckett Fieldhouse. So we'll put a bow on it. CMU Eagles victorious 95-34 here from Fayette. This is Phil Fortaleza on behalf of Jay Sean Northington. Thank you so much for your support and watching on HeartConferenceNetwork.com. We'll see you Friday. Good night from Fayette.
Good night.